So I just wanted to come on really quickly because Mike and I have a video that's going to immediately start after this. And I just want to say with you guys that we were actually just doing a test run through, and the spirit hit Mike with, his speaking, and we just decided to just go ahead and we're going to upload that video, have Malcolm to do a little editing. So I want you to stay tuned, because for couples thinking about getting married, couples that are married, newlyweds, and we talk about the 6 things that you should know before you get married, or 6 things that you should really work toward doing before you get married. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, because this is on rare occasion when I can get Mike to get on camera or take any pictures. So I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you. Bye. So hi, my name is Sequita Collins, and this is my husband Michael Collins. So we decided a few days ago that we were gonna do. We decided. 1 times 1 is 1.
Oh my
we
God.
won. So we decided, it was my idea, but we decided a few days ago that we were gonna do a video. Mike and I just recently celebrated how many years of marriage?
Oh, so you don't remember how many years
I'm trying to see if you remember.
I got to tell you how many years we've been married.
20 years. He couldn't remember
years.
probably. 20 years of marriage. And there's a lot going on with quarantine. So we decided, in honor of our 20th wedding anniversary, that we would do a video and talk to couples, that may be engaged, thinking about getting married, newlyweds, on 5 things you should know before you get married. So we're just gonna jump right in. Mike, what's the first one?
What's the first? I would say know what you're getting. Know who you're getting. Because you want to know the person that you're getting ready to get married to, because they're going to be the person you're going to supposedly spend the rest of your life with. So you want to know your life mate. And people say they've been dating for 5 years. You hear the letters all the time on Steve Harvey's show. People been dating for 5 years, getting married, and didn't know this person was this way. You was dating for 5 years. 10 years
and you didn't
of
know.
Dating, and you didn't know this person was this particular way.
Not nan clue.
So I just know what you're getting into, and whether you're married or dating. And once again, don't lay down with nothing that you don't want to have to spend the rest of your life with.
Ooh, Mike, ouch.
Because you lay down with them, they get pregnant, they have a child, then you mad, and she crazy, they crazy. She wasn't crazy when you laid down with her.
Ooh.
Something caused you to lay down with her. So that's all I got to say on that.
Okay, we're gonna go. I don't have any comment on that, but I'm gonna go right into number 2 is become friends first. Be friends first. One of the things that for me and Mike, we were friends first. So not only do I love Mike, I like Mike, because you can love a lot of people and not like them. So I had to be able to like the mate that I was gonna be with. And I'm gonna tell you another thing, when Mike and I went through rough times, it was our friendship that was able to hold us together.
Which goes back to knowing what you're getting.
Exactly. Because you can fall back on the honesty, the vulnerability of having a friendship. Another thing, for us, it was the emotional connection. Getting to know each other, getting to know who you with, their likes, dislikes, getting to know who you with, because another thing is you get all of their issues, you get all of their problems, all of their beliefs, all of their values, all of their circumstances, all of the issues they have with their mama, their daddy, their brother, their sister.
And you can't change them.
No.
Stop getting married or dating somebody thinking you're going to get them to change. Going back to know who you're dealing with and know what you're getting. People are not going to change because you want them to change. They have to be the ones that want to change.
Yes.
And until that kick in, you're going to be kicking against the bricks, trying to get somebody to change into something that you want them to be when you knew what they were before you got married to them.
Right. Go ahead, Mike. Number 3, always sleep in the marital bed, because there are going to be disagreements, there are going to be issues, there are going to be problems in your marriage, but never sleep on the couch. Don't sleep on the couch, because the couch hurts your back.
Bed, sleep on the edge of that crack on that bed.
Learn to balance on the edge of that bed.
Don't let them touch you. Sleep on the crack.
But don't sleep on the couch. Always sleep in your marital bed, no matter what's going on. Number 4. What is it, Mike?
I don't know. What's that is?
Communicate.
Communicate.
And I know this is everybody, oh, you have to communicate. Communication is key. And one of the ways that I look at communication too is not being afraid to ask your spouse any questions. Don't be afraid to ask your spouse questions about how they feel, anything more that you need to work on or you need to do. Letting them know also how you feel. Is there anything else that they need to work on in the relationship that's going to make you happier, that's going to make you a better person?
Also, men, we probably don't like to talk a lot and do a lot of communicating, but once again, going back to knowing what you're dealing with, what you got, and knowing what your type of flower that you have. Your type of flower might need communication to help them blossom and grow. So you would need to communicate. You may not want to be bothered with all that talking. What's all this fun? And emotional, touchy-feely, getting emotional. But depending on what type of flower you have, you will have to make some compromises and communicate and tell us some things. And not just show, but also speak it.
Go ahead, Michael Collins. And that brings us to number 5.
What's number 5?
Cover and cultivate.
Why you got the paper way up in front of me? Cover and cultivate. Cultivate. I looked up the definition of a husband once, and there was an older version, an older definition. Said the husband was a cultivator. Back in the day, a husband was a cultivator, a gardener that cultivated his garden, which means that he had to know the ground that he was dealing with and know what type of seeds he was planting and what type of ground they would need to be able to grow and develop. So you'll have to know your flower or your garden at your house. You have to cultivate your home. Make sure that your home is a place where your flower, where your wife and your children are able to blossom and grow and be the best person that they can be as husbands. Everybody look at the Bible and say, well, the husband is the head of the house. Okay, you're the head of the house, not the dictator of the house. You're the head of the house. You are to lead your home by the example that Jesus left. He sat and washed his disciples' feet to show them how to become a servant leader. So you need to serve your home so that your wife and children and anything in your home prospers and grows and blossoms and develop to the best of their abilities and best that they can do.
Go ahead, Michael Collins. Well, I guess, and that leads me to another point that I want to add. So this will actually be the 6 things, is that your partner complements you, but your partner does not complete you, but your partner complements you. When you walk into a marriage, you are an entire whole person. You are not a half a person. He is not a half a person. She is not a half a person. 1 times 1 equals 1. And it's going to take 2 healthy people to make a great, healthy, emotionally healthy marriage. So stop saying, he completes me, she completes you. No, you are already an entirely complete person. What you need is someone that will cultivate, that will help you continue to grow and become your highest and truest self that God has created you to be. So, Mike, I really enjoyed, and thank you for sitting down with me today.
And husbands, some of us didn't have fathers to help show us how to become husbands and men. So I would suggest that you find somebody that can be an example, and whether they in person or they somebody you find a video of. I started watching Dr. Mike Freeman and the Marriage Made Easy thing, the videos that they had online years ago, which just started helping me to start better understanding. Because some things he said in some of the videos kind of hit me. Because he said he would complain about his wife all the time. Lord, she ain't doing this, and Lord, she ain't doing that, and that kind of reminded me of me. And he said the Lord spoke to him and told him, I'm not judging you on how she treats you. I'm judging you on how you treat her, and vice versa. I judge her, so you worry about how you treat her, and let the Lord take care of the rest. There's a lot of things I had to say, look, Lord, I'm doing my part here. You're going to have to deal with that woman you gave me. So, and things would work out, and I just let him deal with that. I would do my best part to be the best husband that I could be, and let him deal with her. Because I can't make her change. You have to talk to the Father about that, and you can't talk to him about making her change. You just got to pray for her to be happy and to be blessed and to be her best self. And do everything you can to cultivate all that.
Well, that's it. Mike spoke. Thank you. And I hope that these points and things that we talked about today can be of use to you. And like I always say at the end of my videos, if this blesses you, share it. If it doesn't bless you, but you feel it can bless someone else, you share it. You know, so I just want to thank you, and you guys have a great day.